Hey everyone, how you doing? Welcome to Lance Fantasy Gaming. It's a vlogging series for Wednesday. Very rarely I do this on the day in the morning of it. A lot of stuff happened, and there's a lot of crap to go through as well. First of all, if you do enjoy it, please subscribe, like, and share. Check out our Patreon, Discord down the link below as well. Um, there have been a few projects I've still been working on. Right now, I'm working on the Wraith Knight that is 3D printed. And I am kind of like figuring out if it's gonna be 9 inches or not. You know, this is the torso of it, but so far I like it. I enjoy 3D printing. I seen some video like if it looks exactly the same, it is piracy. Yes, it is. Problem is that GW stuff is ridiculously expensive for the plastic it is for it, and 3D printing is a little bit cheaper. But I do buy GW stuff as well. I go by how much miniature, how much resin compared to the files for this one and the one that I have as well. The Wraith Knight was free on Cult 3D. I probably want to go and show you guys where you to get the files for your Warhammer 40k proxies. A lot of times people know when they have 3D printer, but a lot of times people don't know. They use certain types of a wording on the key search, like instead of Eldar, they do space elves. Uh, Instead of Tyranids, space bugs. Stuff like that. But that's you have to play it around, but they don't have all the files that you need for it. Like there's some commanders and that I need for my guys. They don't have it, so I end up buying it. Or upcoming Patreon they may make a certain ones of it as well. I got like 3 months worth of Death Knights, Terminators, and I haven't printed them out yet. Um, but until I'm done with the Eldar, then I'll probably go back to my Nurgle or start working on the Taos. But yeah, but you know what I mean. It's just one of those things like people pirated video games because we couldn't afford it, or pirated anime for the longest time. I remember I pirated, a lot of people pirated animes to watch, catch up on Naruto, Bleach, and stuff like that back in the early 2000. I mean, like before 2000 and a little after 2000. Uh, so we torrent a lot of stuff for it to watch. I don't resell a lot of the stuff, we just have one person share one of another because there was no such thing as Crunchyroll or streaming app service back then. So this was like a newer thing. Then later on, when everything got more sophisticated and the more computing power, we have a lot of the stuff that we have now. Like this wasn't my first cell phone. My first phone was a Nokia brick. Uh, so yeah, uh, a huge difference between the indestructible phone and this smartphone over here as well. So it is one of those things that you got to, people have to realize, people still pirate stuff because they can't afford Dungeons and Dragons books. There's so many Dungeons and Dragons PDF books out there, and some people sell for $20 a piece, and some people buy the sell them for like $200 a piece. And everyone knows that that book's not worth $200, but some people think it is worth $200. Or or Persona 1 and 2 that's going from 200 to $1,000 a piece. So not a lot of people can afford $200, 200 to $1,000 for it, so they emulate it. Or you go to the if you have a PS3 or PS TV, you can buy it for like $5-10 digitally and download it, stuff like that. So there are options, and I do know how expensive a lot of things, especially the food prices, has gone up a lot for it. There isn't much stuff I'm gonna be 3D printing pretty soon for the Eldars. After done with the tanks, after the Wraith Knight and the tanks, I'm gonna start opening up these boxes and start building them up and start painting them for it. For the Dungeons and Dragons painting ones, we did a lot of the orcs. And we think we finished all the ogres for it. We start working on bugbears very soon and armored owlbear. There's not much of them left. I believe I'm gonna do them in bulks, so you're gonna see a lot of long, normal videos of bugbears and stuff like that. Because when bugbears are done, I gotta work on goblins. Then when goblins are done, I have nothing else to print for Dungeons and Dragons. Then we're gonna start working on terrain pieces and some older prints that I have up in the closet. I still haven't organized the closet, so I have to organize the closet where all the miniatures are at. So it'll be easier to pick out all the stuff that we need and glue back older stuff that I neglected over the years and fix them up as well for it. I know people are talking about Kickstarters, but there wasn't anything that caught my eye, and particularly. But if there is Kickstarter stuff, sometimes that will be on the STL Patreon stuff. For I think I talked about one of them that one of the patrons is working on the Kickstarter for. That's what we did. Pretty soon, next month, April, will be the final like month I can make full videos. When May hits, videos for me will be slowing down dramatically. Even though I have all videos, going to have subscribed all video like scheduled all the way to June and July. But when May hits, there's going to be less shorts. There's going to be less of a lot of stuff because I'll be starting school for it. I'll be taking psych, I think economics, basic economics, and industrial revolution. Those three things I think I really do need for my general education for my the machine tool stuff. And then fall, I'll be basically going to be physically in school majority afternoon, working on lathes, millings, CNC machines, and a whole bunch of stuff as well. If I get really better at a CNC machine, I could probably make a not aluminum and steel miniatures. I want to try that out, but that's like probably end of next year. I'll be probably able to do that, but we'll see how that goes, and see how everything is, and see how we can transition from it. I see a lot of people enjoying the shorts and the Patreon videos. I thank you guys very much for it, but I also do need a backup plan for a lot of stuff, for a lot of things. And it sucks that TikTok is going to be going away, and people are like, TikTok's not going to go away. They're going to sell it. No, TikTok's not going to sell it. You only make 10-50% of the base for TikTok. It does not make sense for them to sell it to an American company. So, anyhow, that's basically all I have. But anyhow, if you guys have any questions and want to talk about certain things, please let me know. After the Eldars, I might go back to finish up the Blood Angels or the Nurgles. If not, I'm probably work on a Tau or the Necron. Those are one of the twos I want to work on. I know the Kroots came out, and I do really want to have the Kroots set. It's just my next big purchase going to be the Tomb King for the Warhammer Old War Order Bertollis. I don't know which one I'm going to pick, but I'll let you guys know pretty soon. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, and share, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.